Hey guys, it's Ross, got on the space couch today. Popped into Bromley yesterday and went to the market and picked up this for £1. The All-Colour World of Aircraft by David Mondey. And you see obviously the red arrows on the front, and it's the same image on the back. And I'm not that fussed about fighter jets, and most of it's about this, but there are a couple of sections about airliners. So I'll just show those to you. So let's see, 26. First part is about pioneer passenger airliners, so the very early days. So there's a tri-motor. This, it looks like one of those Imperial Airways, what was it? Yeah, Handley Page W8B at Croydon, which is not that far from where I live. And then there is a Ford tri-motor. That's the Boeing Model 247, looking very attractive in that yellow livery. There we see an Air Canada Vickers Viscount, and that livery lasted until the early 1980s, although they changed the titling to red from black. There we see a TWA Constellation, or it might be a Super Constellation. I had a model of this when I was a kid, but I never got around to assembling it, unfortunately. This looks like a Dornier flying boat. Let me just see. A Dornier DO-24T, and that's operated by the Spanish Air and Sea Rescue. And then there is another part later that has more modern airliners. Yes, airliners in the jet age. There we see, that's BEA Comet there, and you obviously see a Concorde at the very top there. There you go, the Dash 80. I always thought yellow and orange, yellow and brown as an odd colour combination, like a banana split with chocolate. There, of course, we see a BEA Trident. It looks like it's over Spain or something like that, judging from the arid nature of the landscape. Japan Airlines 747, it's probably a 100. Well, it will be a 100 because it's got the three windows. And there we see the United DC-10 in their 1960s livery. I mean, they've changed the livery about 5 times since then. There was the one with the cheek lines and the tulip. Then there was the Battleship Grey. And then there was the one that had the giant tulip with the white and the blue fuselage. Then it was the first version of the Continental livery, and now it's the updated version of the Continental livery. So they've been through a bunch of livery changes. There we see an Air France A300 in their 1970s livery, prior to the one with the tricolour on the tail, which obviously a modified version of that is still in use today. No Lockheed TriStar, unfortunately. And here we see Concorde and the Tupolev 2144. But I think this is the only book I've got that has got the two of them on the same page. There's an interesting little bit about supersonic transport. I'll just read to you. Just about the two planes. Both are of similar size, with accommodation for a maximum of about 140 passengers. I don't think either of them ever carried more than 100. And both are designed for a normal cruising speed of Mach 2.2. Both represent great technological achievements, but there is some doubt as to whether they are large enough to be commercially viable. One intriguing question is whether a second generation of SSTs will appear, or if developmental costs and energy ecological costs will prevent their birth. And that has been the case until now, but obviously there's like boom aerospace and stuff like that, so it's possible there might be a second iteration of supersonic airlines. But there you go, guys, the Concorde and the Tupolev 2144. It could very well be at the Paris Air Show, I don't know. But yes, for £1, an absolute bargain. And there's other bits on like private planes and business jets and loads of fighters and stuff, but obviously I'm not that interested in that. But like I say, for £1, it's worth it for those airliner pictures. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for a topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.